Hello and welcome. Today I just want to show you my custom LBSC Thomas, and I want to give a shout out to Oliver Duck for giving me great tips on how to make a custom, and thank you. Okay, so this LBSC Thomas is from The Adventure Begins, and I decided to use a light at reveal Thomas for this. If you want to make an LBSC Thomas, you can use whatever Thomas you want. But make sure it's new, because if you use one that's scratched and you paint over it, you're gonna actually see the scratches under the paint, and it doesn't look too good. So the color that I went with was aqua. There was a closer color at the store, but it had gloss, and I didn't really want to get that. But like I said, you could get whatever color you want, whatever suits you. Now for the paintbrush, I recommend using a soft paintbrush because you'll get a smooth look on the Thomas toy. As you can see on mine, it's not very smooth because I made a lot of mistakes. So next I purchased a Sharpie to draw out the letters, and I couldn't find a red or yellow, so I couldn't draw out the LBSC. So sadly the pen decided to explode and the paint started leaking, and I thought I ran out of options, but I didn't. I thought, hey, why not cut small thin pieces of paper and glue them onto Thomas? Well, I didn't glue them. I used the blue paint as a glue, so it made it easier for me to do that, and it actually worked okay. Now for the LBSC on Thomas, I actually cut that out from a magazine and glued it with the blue paint, and again, it works okay. I didn't put the red around the letters because, you know, I worked hard on this and I didn't want to mess it up. So, yeah. I was actually disappointed with the wheels because they came out sloppy, and that's not the way I wanted them to look like, but that's the best I can do for now. So for the black window, the 3 stripes, and the door, I actually used a thin point black marker, and I used a ruler to help me draw those 2 lines for the door. Here you can see the red and black stripe. I actually covered that with tape because I didn't need to paint that. You know, back in high school, I had an art class, and every project we did, I put a lot of detail into my artwork. And, you know, very small detail, and I was surprised I couldn't put very small detail on this Thomas. It was very difficult for me to do that, and all you guys who make customs, I'm pretty impressed because this is difficult. That is my LBSC Thomas. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. Thanks for watching, and have a nice day. Thank you.